Hello, everybody. What's going on with you? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another glorious episode of FeezieTV. We in the building. We kicking it. Hey, we work round the clock. It's 11:50 right now. 11:50 at night. But we in here and we bring y'all something just for y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I'm your host, LA, and I got my main man over here.
Miller Man, we back. Told y'all, we dropping 2-3 times a week. We try to be consistent with y'all, man.
Showing up. Miller man, how you doing?
I'm great, man. I can't complain, man.
Hey man, me too, man. God is good, man.
All the time.
All the time. God is good. And speaking of God, the gentleman Torrey Roberts, he's a pastor. He's a well-known writer. He has a couple of books out. He's known a little bit throughout the ministry.
He known through TD Jake.
Well, now for sure. But
before that, that's what he was pastoring at in his churches, I think.
TD Jake's church he was pastoring in?
I think so.
Well, I know he came out and said God told him to divorce his wife and marry TD Jake's daughter, one of his daughters, Sarah Jakes Roberts.
That's why I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
So, with that being said, he said God told him to divorce his wife.
He lying. God ain't telling him that. I ain't saying that he didn't need to divorce his wife. Whatever decision he made it. But God ain't told him.
Don't put God in it, right?
Yeah, God ain't had nothing to do with that.
Man, I tell you, these folks these days, I just don't know.
It's just something he wanted to do. God didn't tell him to do that.
Right. Immediately when I first saw it, I said, well, you want to leave later, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do.
Good. You got your,
But don't put that on the good Lord.
You do what you want to do, but don't put it on God. I said, God told me to leave this woman to go marry that woman.
Don't put it on the good Lord. Good Lord don't operate like that.
I don't think God told you that. But, that's his truth. Maybe in his world, he make him feel and sleep better at night. So I don't know, but I don't see God telling you to do this and do that type of thing.
Well, I didn't even know.
That go against all the works of the teachers of what he's been teaching.
Absolutely. Because I didn't know that you're not supposed to, once you get married, you're not supposed to divorce.
You can.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's some type of infidelity and stuff like that, you can. And get permissions to do it.
Saying that you don't supposed to be able to remarry or whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. But it's different. That's what I'm saying. It's different strokes in it. Like some of them tell you, like, oh, you can't get divorced, but there have to be certain things that happen that you can get divorced from.
Right, okay.
Like infidelities and stuff like that.
Okay,
But your first wife is supposed to be,
your last wife.
Yeah. But if it's some type of infidelity, you can move on. God gives you permission to move on and go on and seek something else different.
I wonder how a pastor or a bishop, anyone high in the church, I wonder how they go about picking their spouse.
I think it's kind of, sort of, it's all about the crowd you in. It's like how you pick your spouse. It's all about the crowd you in. It's the job you in. Like, I didn't met and known to deal with a lot of different women in the spaces that I be in. It could be work. It could be outside work, some outside stuff I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And you meet them and see them, like, just familiarity. Just been around them all the time. So I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with them. So I'm pretty sure with them, they're dealing with somebody that's in their congregation or somebody that's like Pastor Jamal Bryant. He had the woman, I think she was a preacher too. And they became
good now?
Yeah, he married her. I think it's his second, third time being married or something like that. So it's like, but it's all about in the arena you in. They got to be around you, you ain't like you just picking nobody out from, the internet one thing. So it's like other people that's all gather within your space.
So they may have worked for them at one point.
Work with them. Work
with
for them, with them, or around them.
Because they really ain't going to get no outside person, what you saying.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get no outside person. They just don't know. No perfect stranger. Who does that?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm just speaking for myself. I don't know either. But I'm saying I ain't never just got with no perfect stranger. He got to be somebody that had to grow to know.
I mean, you meet them and then you get to know them and.
But yeah, usually I get some type of familiarity with them before we ever locked in like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So you can meet anybody just walking out here every day. Even you go outside right now, and you meet somebody in this neighborhood. You still gotta have some type of talk back and forth.
You gotta have some type of convo, and convo tells a lot.
You gotta have something that's in common, this stuff like that. Usually, when you working with somebody or working for them or working with them, whatever, it's some type of complimentary stuff that's going on that y'all can talk about. That's gonna grow and y'all can talk about y'all morals and stuff. It's gonna develop into something else.
So what Torrey got in common with Sarah Jakes?
They work for the daddy. What you talking about? They now just got, you know what I'm saying, he got sick. I think they took over the main thing, but before they took over the main thing, they was doing the little lower level churches. He probably had some of them. She had some of them.
She used to be speaking with the daddy a lot, though.
Yeah, but they was doing they had jobs working with him doing the lower level. He had the main church. I think it's in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
That's the main church. But they got other churches other places. So I think they was overseeing those.
Okay.
He had a few, she had a few, but
So wait, where he from? He from Atlanta?
I don't know
Georgia.
Who, Tory?
No, TD Jakes.
I don't know where TD from. I ain't seen TD since he fell out.
You know what? Me neither.
But I take it back. He came back and said that, he was stepping down for a while and his daughter gonna take over, and ever since then I ain't seen or heard from him.
Yeah, he passed out and we ain't seen that damn piece of it. He been chilling.
Like I said, I don't know where he's from, but I know his main church is based out of Dallas, Texas. Like I was telling you,
Dallas Fort Worth area.
Yeah, and that's what he was dealing with. But he had other churches too. That the daughter and that dude, what's his name?
Tory.
That they was frequenting. So I'm pretty sure that's how they kind of got connected with each other from working with each other. So he might did realize what I ain't saying that. What I'm saying that he lying about God came and told him that. But he might have did realize his wife he was dealing with that, she wasn't one from him and he seen somebody else that was for him. I ain't denying that part. But the part that you talking about God came and told you that. I don't think God came and told you that.
You don't think God came in his dreams and let him know that it was time to leave the young lady? That it was time for him to get with somebody else.
God could have came and showed you the vision, whatever. But I don't think God just.
Sarah.
I'm going off what he said that God came and told him specifically to do that. Mm-hmm. I don't think that specifically happened. I think he might have been going through certain things within his marriage with whoever he was dealing with.
All right.
And then he saw somebody else that it was much easier. But I ain't putting that on God. That God came and said, "Hey, man, leave your wife and go get with this woman." I don't believe that. It's not saying it wasn't the right decision now, because I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know either way.
I'm just saying, as far as what he's saying, my input is on what he's saying is like the guy came out and told him, "Hey, leave your wife and go marry Sarah." What's her name? Jakes Roberts. What her name?
Sarah Jakes Roberts.
I don't believe that. That's just me. I could be wrong, y'all, but I don't believe that.
So they've been working.
Because God talked to me a lot, but he ain't never told me whatever. You know what I'm saying? The writing's on the wall. Certain stuff you have to make your own decision.
Yeah, so that's a conscious decision you would have made on your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just him showing me he might just put people in your life and show you like the interaction you got with them. And you might be going through something at home with your wife or your girlfriend or whoever. Mm-hmm. And you see it's much easier over here. You're like, okay. And he's showing you this. He just put the stuff in place for you. But I don't think he actually just come down and be like, hey, man, leave your wife and go get with this one. I don't believe that.
Get rid of.
I don't believe that.
Man.
I just don't believe it because I done been in situations where you know. This way, man, nah. You know what I'm saying? You get when you dealing with, especially women, and women dealing with men too, if you done been in multiple relationships, stuff like that, sometimes you be like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to a point one time when I was like, man, I ain't getting in that serious no more. I was living my best life. I was out here just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It was cool.
Yeah.
So it was going to be something to come around to sweep me off my feet.
I can dig.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, to make me want to be serious again. And it came, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't looking for it.
Right.
So I was saying that was just God just putting that in my path.
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't coming out here and tell me like, hey man, I finna come out here, you know, you wilding out. You doing your thing, but you wilding out, and I'm finna put some of your path and to pull you back. He ain't come and tell me that. It just happened.
Well, I mean, I guess some people are able to see the high power.
I don't know. Nah. I don't think nobody got no strong relationship with God than me. That's just me. You might have just as much as I got. I ain't saying that I got a strong relationship that you got, but it ain't stronger than what I got. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that. That's where I'm coming from with it. I don't believe it. You might do, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Because he favored me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
All the stuff I done been through and different things, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I know. I know. That's why I trust and believe, and I know certain things.
That's right.
There's certain things I say that I ain't doing this no more. I ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
And certain things come up, like, okay. Well, you say you weren't going to do it no more, but hey, this makes sense. That goes back to what we was talking about the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about my lady, like, I wasn't over to settle down no more and do nothing of this, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me talking. You know what they say? Make plans, God laugh at you.
Yeah, for sure. For
So
sure.
it was that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm telling you about with that. Like, I ain't saying maybe he worded it the wrong type of way, or he tried to be, or maybe it was just a little plot on his little sermon of what he was doing.
He said what he wanted to say, I think.
Yeah, but nah, God ain't come and tell him to do that. That's what I'm telling you. The guy might have put it out there for him and showed him that, like, okay, this ain't for you, but this for you. I ain't saying that, but God ain't come down and tell you nothing. Say, hey man, leave your wife and go marry this woman. God he ain't do that.
I was really wondering about that when I saw it, first heard it, you know, because in 20, of course, I caught Corona, and I was very, very, very sick, almost to the point where I almost passed. And I thank the good Lord that I didn't. He covered me, and I appreciate him for that. But I mean, even I don't remember everything. I remember some things being in that coma. The good Lord still, he ain't come to me and say, hey, I'm going to keep you here. So don't worry about it.
That's what I'm telling you. These folks be just adding the sauce on. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? And I can't even say whether he had an out-of-body experience or whatever the case may be.
How he had an out-of-body experience being regular? I heard people have an out-of-body experience when they're in a coma. So you got a better premise to saying that God came and told you something. Because my pop was in the coma before, and he said that, he seen certain type of things, had out-of-body type of experience. But you living just like me. Not you. I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
Torrey.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I could be wrong. I just don't believe it.
I hear you. Like I said, I was in a comatose state for a little minute.
So that's different. So
yeah,
I've heard people saying stuff like that happens during that type of state. But I'm just saying, you just regular, everyday, healthy, every day, and you saying that happened. If God ain't come and do it to me, he ain't do it to you. Because me and him, we tight.
Sure enough.
So if he ain't do it, that's just me. If he ain't do it for me, he ain't do it for you. Because he never came to me, told me, say, hey man, leave your wife, leave your girlfriend, do this. Nah. Now he showed me signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed me signs.
Yeah, he will do that.
And put it in my path.
Do it for me.
Yeah. But he ain't come down and say, hey, man, leave your wife and go marry this person. Nah, that ain't never happened.
Okay.
Nothing close to it ever happened.
Okay. I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? But now I done left people done left me, or however you want to put it.
Mm-hmm.
We separated and did whatever, and then I was just living my true life, and then I said that, hey, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't getting no committed relationship no more. But I'm chilling. I'm living my best life, you know what I'm saying? I was making money, had my own crib.
Living my life like it's gold.
Yeah.
Living my life like it's gold.
Nice crib, you know. I was having my way. You know.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I'm like, you know, you be thinking like, okay, I ain't gonna never let this go. Like, it don't get no better than this.
It's the life.
But then you might meet somebody. God put somebody in your place to show you, like, okay, now this is what you need to be doing, and then make it easy for you. They make you go back on your word and be like, okay, I ain't doing this, but man, they make it worth doing. That type of stuff done happen.
Yeah.
But God ain't come down and tell me like, hey man, you need to stop doing what you're doing and go get with her. No. You still got to make the choice. He just put it in front of you.
Yeah.
Because I could have went a different way and said, nah.
Could have. Didn't even worry about it. And just chill.
Yeah. Because I had options. But I just feel like that's what God wanted me to do. I feel like he put that there for a reason. Everything happened for a reason.
Right.
But this stuff when people be talking about, oh, God came and talked to him and told him to do this and do that. Not saying that people don't have no intuitions with God or whatever, but a lot of that stuff is cap. I don't believe it. God ain't came out here and told you to leave your way. That go against all his teachings. Not his teachings, the Bible teachings. Whatever y'all want to believe, whatever how.
Because I know, you know, with that being said, he wherever he preaching at, folks want to know is they gonna get a breakthrough.
He preaching with them.
Is God gonna give me a breakthrough? He
preaching with the T.D. Jakes and the one he married. That's why he's saying God told him that. God didn't told him that.
The congregation.
Man, the congregation is the same congregation he been dealing with. And they going to be in agreement with it because they T.D. Jakes' congregation. That's his daughter he married.
Shoot.
Come on, man. Let's be for real, man.
I'm just saying.
God ain't told him that. His pockets told him that.
That's what I'm saying. They going to be coming to him and say, what God said about me.
And he going to give him a story.
You know what I'm talking about?
He going to give him a story.
What God said about me, Pastor.
Yeah, he going to have something for you.
When I'm going to get my breakthrough, Pastor?
He going to have a story for you.
I hope, you know, see.
That don't mean it's going to be true. That's what I'm telling you.
And people, you know.
Certain things are circumstantial.
These people that be, you know, head figures in the church and things of that nature, you know, certain things you shouldn't do. Maybe he felt like the Lord talked to him and told him that. But again, why would the Lord tell you to divorce your wife?
That's all I'm asking.
You know what I'm saying? That's the number one question. Why would he ask you to do that in the first? Well, tell you to do that in the first place.
It ain't just that though. It's just why would it be so convenient for him to come tell you that?
That's wild.
It's convenience, man. Like certain stuff, I just don't believe, man. Folks to say anything.
It's wild now. I mean,
it's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but even when I'm wrong, I'm right. And you know me. That's how I feel about it.
And I didn't got into the church myself. Shout out to Reconciliation Ministry, 4190 River Lake Way in Snellville, Georgia. The Reverend Dr. James Hunter presiding. And, you know, I feel a whole lot better going to church. You know what I mean? I feel a lot better. I get the word, and it's not forced on me. You know what I mean?
It ain't nothing wrong with that. And like I go to church, like my lady, she go to church more than I do. You know, we made an agreement. I was raised in the church. I used to go to church all the time. I was in the choir, that and stuff. So now I'm grown now. So man, on Sunday I like to watch football. I ain't doing all the church things. Especially I don't do no predominantly black churches no more anyway. Because I don't want to be in church all day. Not saying I'm against it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, find your church. You know, have your reset. So there's nothing wrong with it. But when I go to church, it'd be an hour. Flat. We in and out in an hour. That's my type of church. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't just all about church. Not saying there's nothing wrong with church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not all about church. It's what you do outside of church. Because some people go to church every Sunday, and they the most demonic, sickest, you know what I'm saying?
Evil
People
darkness.
that you ever see.
Darkness is spreading.
But they be the first one to church, and they be the last one to leave.
Hooping and hollering and
so that don't mean that.
Plenty of demons out.
Yeah, some people trying to, oh yeah, I go to church every Sunday. What does that prove or mean?
I mean, that's good that you go to church every Sunday, but I mean, Okay.
I ain't saying it's good. Because I don't know what you're doing when you go there. You might be, spreading poison when you go there every Sunday.
Mm-hmm. I try to go as much as I possibly can.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just know as much as I done been to church in my life, I know I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm going to church every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. Different stroke for different folks. But I will go, once or twice out the month or something like that, and
Yeah.
and get that little reset and stuff like that. But I feel like it's a spiritual thing.
Absolutely.
I feel like the church is not nobody. It's a business type of thing, and I'm not knocking that either. Because when I go, I put money in, do whatever. But it's always more than what's your relationship with God. Some people go to church. Do you talk to God when you by yourself? Do you pray by yourself?
Yeah. I do it in front of people sometimes.
Yeah, but do you got your own relationship with God, or is just you going to church? Because some people are just in love with going to church.
Yeah, I got my own relationship with God.
Yeah, but some people they just it's a church thing with them. And all this stuff in the Bible and all this stuff, I ain't never heard nothing about no church. Ain't got nothing to do with church. Not saying that we all can't get together and fellowship and worship and
Right.
stuff.
2 or more. Absolutely.
We can do that, but what I'm saying is, I feel like sometimes with certain churches, that's why I like smaller churches for the most part. But I go to a church not just bigger than that, but they have a different type of message though. It ain't about the things that we used to going through when we were growing up.
Mm-hmm.
You being in church all day and taking up all these 17 different offerings and we got a building fund. We got we having a fish fry for this and that, and you don't see nothing getting done.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, man, just let me come here and let us, sing a few songs, rejoice, and get the word, and go on back home. It don't take 3-4 hours to do that.
No,
Give me an hour.
it don't. It don't.
Give me an hour and let me get up out of it. So when I go, that's what I do. But I ain't against. That's just my preference. My old lady go. My mama go. Her mama go. Everybody. They might go every week, every other week, whatever. I'm going one time out the month.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 times, sometimes. But I'm never gonna be I ain't gonna say never. At this point now, I'm not gonna just be average to be just going every Sunday. No, it ain't happening. Falcon play at 1 o'clock or 4:15. It ain't happening. And I ain't saying that to be funny.
You might as well go to church, but the Falcons ain't gonna do nothing.
It don't matter. If they get beat 40-0, I just want to sit and be in misery.
You go watch it to the
I'm
end.
gonna watch them and just see touchdown, get scored on. And I'm gonna text and call my partners, and we gonna all be in misery together. Let them know how they ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's all good to me.
That's what we do.
Church, for me, is I get to go in there and release all this stuff. I mean, you can do that anywhere.
That's what I'm telling you. I released that at home.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess with me knowing it's the church, it feels a little bit better.
Yeah, and that's what people don't realize. And I'm gonna let you get everything off your chest. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna just let you flow. What's good or meant for you and meant for me is 2 different things.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it might not work for me, but it might work for you. And that's why a lot of times people be thinking like I don't judge you for how you feeling or what you saying going on. And I be telling my old lady that you can't judge me for how I feel or what I got going on.
Right. Absolutely.
We 2 different human beings.
Absolutely.
I ain't saying you wrong for how you feeling. I ain't saying you right.
Ain't nobody wrong. That's what they say is not a wrong answer when it comes to religion. Whether you believe in what you believe in and how you think things should go, and this person believe what they believe in and how they think things should go.
Yeah, I think
it's people that don't even believe in God. Atheists out there.
Yeah, but I think it's all about the relationship. A lot of people have certain things with the relationship. The relationship with God. My relationship, hey, you don't tell me, hey, I don't think nobody got a strong relationship than I got. And you should feel the same way.
Absolutely.
Because It's a lot of things, trials and tribulations I done been through. You done been a long ride for me. You know what I'm saying? With me, you done seen certain things. I don't be worried about it. If I bring my lady down right now, she'll tell you the same thing. Like, he just don't be caring. He don't be worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I tell her, it always works out.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? If you got your faith in him and you having that relationship with him, it's gonna work out. It might not be when you want it to work out, but
he's always on time, God.
Just stay down.
He's always on time, God. He might
Just when
not,
you just expect that something just gonna pop up.
he might don't come when you want him to, but he always is on time, God.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we be with it. You know what I'm saying? I think, and a lot of things. That's what I don't like with people. A lot of people just within the church are just big. What word I want to use? God supporters or Jesus supporters or whatever you get involved into. They be the main folks that don't have no faith. When stuff start going wrong, they could start to go.
They be judging too, real judging.
They be judging, but I'm saying they go to scrambling like, I thought you be everything you teaching me and telling me about God and this and that and pray and this and stuff will go wrong for them. They don't have that faith.
Mm-hmm.
I be having the faith.
That faith of a mustard seed,
It's gonna work out.
Yeah, got to.
I'll let her tell you right now. She'll tell you. I'll be like, hey, I ain't worried about it. It gonna work out.
You know, and I can have to vouch for that because, you know, when I was sick, I promise you, man, I ain't know it was gonna be a way out. But I always believed in God. I stopped going to church like I supposed to, or whatever. But I always believed in God, no shape, way, form, fashion. Always, never went against Him for no type of nothing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I couldn't really talk to Him. I prayed before they put me under to make me go in that coma. I did pray. I cried because a lot of people was going to them comas and they weren't coming out.
Yeah, but I said that you ain't got to physically talk. It's all a mindset thing sometimes too. Where your mindset is.
Mm-hmm.
You went in with the right mindset. That's why you came out how you came out. Like a lot of people don't have the right mindset. Like you gonna have doubts sometimes. Don't get me wrong. For certain things, you gotta just know, hey, you better test it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel, and that's why I be telling my old lady, like she be, and she deep in her ministry and deep with dealing with God. She get up, read the Bible morning. Mm-hmm. She have a little quiet time. She do all her different little things. You know what I'm saying? But like I told her, like a lot of people do them same type of things, but my belief is stronger than theirs, and I don't even do that.
Yeah.
Not saying I shouldn't do it or she shouldn't do it or however. I'm just saying that my faith is stronger than theirs, and they do that every day. But when something go wrong, they panic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They panic. So, nah, you ain't supposed to be panicking. What you panicking for? Is that what you reading and you getting in? This your faith. I just don't. That's the part I don't get. This your faith and this what you want or this something's going wrong. You supposed to pray about it. That's what I was raised and taught about.
Yeah.
You pray about it, talk to God about it.
Yeah.
Just know He's gonna work it out.
You supposed to been praying before that even happened. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But just saying, okay, now you been praying and something specifically happening, you praying about it now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's right in your face and they ain't working out.
But whatever is in His will is in His will.
And certain stuff don't supposed to work out.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what people gotta get in their head, that certain things that He putting out, it don't supposed to work out.
Whatever's in His will is in His will.
Yeah, just sometimes you be driving, you be like, man, damn. These folks made me miss the red light. It probably saved your life. You just didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably was 18-wheeler coming down running the red light. It was going to kill you.
That's why I was telling you about your will. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got hit.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, though.
But I could have ran the red light before that and made it.
Divine intervention, something else.
Yeah.
Something else.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, certain things, so I don't be tripping about it.
Yeah.
I been start tripping about it. I just be cruising around. Hey, man, somebody cut me off. They do whatever. Hey, it was meant to be. But some people don't look at it like that.
That cut off could have saved your life.
Yeah.
You know, they went right up there and had a wreck. Which you don't want that for nobody. Definitely don't want it for yourself, but, you know.
No.
You driving crazy and talk crazy and tell them what you're doing in the car. You know, you making it unsafe for people out there on the street.
Yeah, because I be chilling. I be chilling on the streets. I don't even be in no rush no more for real.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I want to get places quicker than I get there, but I just be chilling. I don't even worry about it. You know, and that's the best way. Just to, man, leave enough time to get where you need to go, and especially living in Atlanta. You know how it go. Atlanta, what you call them, the little sub-counties around them. Because this ain't Atlanta.
Nah.
But, you got Atlanta, you got, Gwinnett County, you got Henry County, you got, what else we got? DeKalb County. All the different little counties in and around. So
and the little cities.
Yeah, so it's like, but it all go together, and it causes a lot of different traffic problems and stuff like that. But if you live up here or around the areas, you know what go on. But I'm telling y'all, just, man, take your time. Don't worry about it. Leave enough time and don't be in no rush. And if you get cut off for a red light or anything happen,
don't worry about it.
Look at it how I look at it, man. They probably saving your life. You ain't know. You mad now? They cut you off, man. They made me miss that red light.
Don't stress it. Not by far.
It ain't that serious.
Just thank God. Just thank Him. Just thank Him.
I got in a car wreck. When it was about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago,
something like that.
Yeah. Got hit hard. Person read the red light. Hit me hard. Hydroplaned me 360 into another car. You never know. Thank God, that I wasn't, fatally injured. You know what I'm saying? And I got a little, sore back and, little pains and stuff like that. But I was able to get up and walk. Because it couldn't have not been like that.
See, that's a blessing.
Yeah. So I take everything, anything I can get, I take it. Like he said, it's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, I take it for that. So, like we say, man, continue to move accordingly. Get right. Whatever you believe in or whatever you don't believe in, get right with it, and continue to talk to whoever your savior is or whoever you look up to or whatever your religion is. And we ain't out here to put out where you supposed to be Christian, Jewish, Buddhist, what is it, Hindu. All the different religions. We just saying,
we can't make you pick nothing. That's on you. It's up to you, whatever you want to do it with as far as that. Or if you don't pick anything at all.
It's just a higher power. And we just really bring up this topic, just talking off, what's your boy name, Torre?
Yeah.
Torre and TD Jake's daughter. And that's how we got on this topic. Because no one even speak on religion too much like this. But
for real.
We not even speaking on actual religion. We just talking about versus what they had going on. But what else you got for the people, Big Renzo?
Well, we covered a lot of bases since we've been podcasting. I still like to talk about family and helping your family if they need you, or not helping family. Depends on the rapport you and this person have with each other.
It's all about, you got to clarify what you call family.
Somebody that face light up when they see you, and they ain't got to be blood, for real.
That's what I'm saying, because I got friends that I think they're family.
They ain't got to be your blood, but they your family. When you got some that's your blood, that don't act like they your family. They wanna see you trip up and fall. They might be the one trying to trip you. When you're doing bad, they smiling. When you're doing good, they frowning. That's crazy to me. Like, you supposed to be down with your folks. It ain't like it was when I was a little boy, 9 or 10 years old, and you fight your cousin or you fight your brother or whatever, they on your behind. They own you. Y'all make up. Don't fight each other. Fight them folks out the street. You know what I mean? But now the roles are reversed. They want to hurt their family. They want to talk down on the first chance they get. You know what I mean? They want to try to make them feel bad. They want to tell somebody something that they know gonna spread it. You know what I'm saying? And that just ain't cool. That ain't cool with me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there feel the same way I do.
But it's up to you. Who cares?
You know?
Who cares? Tell what you want to do. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when they get to that point, like, who cares? Like, if you ain't never brought it to me and we ain't never talked about it, you ain't never gave me the chance to sit down and we talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
and you go out and start spreading it, whatever, man, at that point, hey, who cares?
Yeah. Your cutoff game gotta be strong.
It ain't no cutoff.
You know what I'm saying?
And there might not be no cut on. We ain't want no cut on because we ain't talk about it. Like, who cares?
Might not be.
Man, we all got, man, life is hard enough. Anybody got time to be, you know what I'm saying, doing all the different things. If you got a problem with something with somebody and you want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
I agree.
And if you want to run and try to just ruin people's names or whatever, or you think you got some dirt on them, you can spread to people, man, go for it.
Man.
I mean, who gonna sit around and be? I mean, I ain't gonna say not you. I'm gonna speak for me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit around and be worried about it like that.
I can dig.
I can care less.
I ain't worried about it no more. You know.
If you care to know, then we could have sat down and talked about it.
I didn't did my worration.
Yeah. So if we done tried to sit down and talk about it and it didn't work out, man, it is what it is. Eventually, if it's gonna work out, it'll work out. But I ain't finna be losing no sleep over it.
I ain't gonna worry about it no more.
Yeah, I ain't losing no sleep over it now.
You know,
I got too much other things to do.
it's all good. You know, it's all
I'm trying
good.
to move around, man. I'm trying to, you know.
It's all good in the hood. I'm trying to experience new things, do different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have fun with my life. Not, you know, I ain't got time to be with all that foolishness, and just be tripping for no apparent reason. You know what I mean? Just people want to hold grudges for nothing. You ain't did nothing to these. You know you ain't did nothing to these people. They just want to be mad with you.
So why you worried about it?
I ain't.
I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying in general.
Mm-hmm. Well, they shouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying.
They shouldn't be.
Man, do your thing, man. Live like life is short, man. I know a lot of people, man, and I think about it that people that was around my age, and I see people every day, man, that done died. A lot of people that were my homies and different stuff, or homegirls I knew. I'm finna turn 40 this year. I'm 39. A lot of them ain't make it. Hopefully I make it. I still got, how many more months? But we from in June, I got
About
6
five,
more months.
6
5,
more
6 more months. But a lot of them ain't even make it this close. So what does, at the end of the day, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? When you always, if you get sickly or you dead and gone, what does it matter?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody won't care about that then. If you still got a grudge, you know, somebody dead, they dead now. You got a grudge against them, they dead. But treat me like it now, because I'm living. But I ain't worried about it. If you got a problem with me or something going on with you and you want to speak to me about it and talk about it, we can talk about it.
Man, people ain't got no morals no more, no standards.
I'm built on morals.
You know what I'm saying? They don't stand 10 toes down. They don't stand on business. And I'm cool with it. Me personally, I'm so great with it. It's a shame. Because one thing I do know, I love the Lord and the Lord loves me. I'm one of his most favorite sons, if not his favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna bless me through it all. I am the head and not the tail.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you're on that now.
I am the lender and not the borrower. And I mean that. And he gonna make sure what I say is what I'm gonna be. He gonna make sure of that. And I appreciate him for that. For keeping me right. Keeping me off drugs. I was a repeat offender on that cocaine. Had to have it. But now, it'll be 5 years this month. I ain't touched a bite, ain't touched a piece.
Give me your anniversary date.
October 13th.
Give him a shout out on October 13th.
October 13th, I'll be 5 years clean.
Let's get some comments.
5 years
Some emojis.
clean. Yeah. And y'all could do what y'all could do too. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Put them on FeezieTV. You know what I'm saying? That would do it. That would do it. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Put them on FeezieTV. And grow with us. You know what I'm saying? Grow with us.
Yeah, get with us, man. I think we got, 89, 90 subscribers now?
Mm-hmm.
They keep moving it up.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody tell somebody.
Mm-hmm. Well, we here, and we here to stay.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going nowhere.
But regardless, it ain't all about no monetary thing. We just doing this because we doing this because we just partners and we just want to come back and just talk to the people and give what we can give, give life to them. Mm-hmm. Tell them some things that we went through that they might went through that they can learn from.
Mm-hmm.
So
we want these youngsters to put these guns down.
Whether we stick with the 89 subscribers or we get 2 million to 89 subscribers, we still gonna do the same thing regardless. We ain't tripping about it. You know what I'm saying? We living.
Want these youngsters to put these guns down, man. There's too much gun violence going on, and these youngsters don't respect their elders. You know what I mean? They don't pull their pants up no more. Just walk around with them sagging to their kneecaps. You know, they see grandma coming. They don't even try to hide the blunt no more.
Yeah, certain things, it's hard to kind of change. I believe it can be changed now.
Absolutely, positively.
But certain things now, I think, it's all about where you at, and then,
It takes a village.
Yeah.
Period.
Because you got a lot of people that, dealing with certain things, and it's all
Takes
about
a village.
who their parents are.
Takes a village.
But there ain't no more villages.
Period.
The village is gone. They deal with their mama, and their mama might be 25 years old, 27 years old. So it's like, it take a little time to kind of get to where you kind of going.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might get somebody to kind of loop into that before it get to that point. But nah, you ain't gonna get that. It's gonna be hard to get that.
Need some help, man. Walk by faith, not by sight. You heard me?
Yeah, but you gotta work by fight. Work by what you say?
Walk by faith.
You gotta work by faith too, because you gotta go to work and get some money. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be hard for you to deal with all that.
Yeah, you gotta have something coming in. You know what I'm saying? But
if you got the time to deal with all that, then cool.
As long as you got God, Miller, and God will tell you too, you need to work and then get some money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be out there.
You ain't got the time to do all the things.
Be hustling and all this and that. And
I'm a hustler forever.
I ain't talking about that type of hustle. I'm talking about anything that's illegal. You know what I mean? If it's an honest day's work, I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. If it's an honest day's work,
but we still may hustle outside of it too. That's illegal, but it might just be more guaranteed and less risky. You do it. Yeah,
well,
you do
crazy,
it.
Man. Yeah. I'm just saying, the good Lord, I've been rocking with him, and he been doing his thing for me, and I appreciate him. Keeping me in that church house. Keeping me.
Yeah, you still got to be grounded and do your thing.
Yeah, keep me.
But you still got to do what you got to do until you can do better.
Yeah, you got to handle your business.
But you ain't doing that wrong like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, keep doing what you're doing and love God and continue to keep being, influential and spreading your wings and being, charitable. You're doing all the things, so nobody can't say too much about you. But
I don't care what nobody say.
No, I'm just saying they can't say too much. But whatever they say, hey, just let them say it.
I know what I got going on. You know what I mean? But people gonna be people at the end of the day. I see you tired, Miller, man.
Yeah, man.
We gonna have to wrap this one up.
I been watching Game 7, man. I came to go see y'all at the Game 7.
Yeah, for sure.
And I lost some money on Pride Pig dealing with Game 7. So I'm really tired now.
We came to check y'all out. We wanted to give the people something. You know what I mean? We all over the board with this thing. You know what I'm saying?
We're just trying to keep our word. You know what I'm saying? I just told y'all last night we're gonna shoot 2, 3, whatever we're gonna do a week.
You don't know.
But we in here. But I'm tired. But
Yeah.
I can go another hour if I wanted to.
Nah, we ain't gonna give him.
We ain't gonna do that. I'm just saying.
We ain't gonna give him another hour. But we appreciate each and every person, everybody that's tuning in to FeezieTV to help us grow, to make us be the #1 podcast in the country. That's what we aiming for. But we know we got to put that work in. We know we got to grind. FeezieTV at your service. We here. And if y'all got something y'all want us to touch, talk about, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments.
I told my lady today, she watched the video from the last one we did. She said, "You had somebody to bathe you? Who bathed you?" I said, "Man, put it in the comments. You can't have direct access to me. You got direct access with regular life stuff. You can't be having no direct access talking to me about something that I put on content. No. You ask it in the comments, I answer in the comments." Yeah. And she told me, "Oh, man, nah, I'm going to ask you now. No, you can't ask me nothing. You ain't getting no answer." Wow. Yeah, this how this goes.
You silly, man.
Yeah. That's my baby. I love her now. She know how it goes.
That's my big sister, but that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments.
And that's why I work so well for her. She get me. She know.
If big sister got to put it in the comments, y'all got to put it in the comments.
You got a question, you don't call me, don't text me, don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments.
Put it in there. We going to go forward. And we appreciate y'all. We really, 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 really do.
And y'all look out for it, cause I'm gonna make her put it in the comments when she asked me. She said, "You had somebody baby? Who was it?" I said, "Baby, what does it matter? Cause I don't want nobody outdoing me. Who bathed you?"
Damn.
And I just ignored it out there.
Man, you crazy, man.
This happened today.
I believe it.
This happened.
I believe it.
This is not made up.
I believe it. I believe it.
If I ain't think she was asleep, I go wake up and make her come get on camera.
Nah, we don't want her to do that, man.
Nah, I know she sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all ask her. If y'all don't ask me, ask her. Save me a piece. She on her. Go ask her.
Comment in the comments. Mm-hmm. Whatever y'all need to. Anything y'all want to know about the dynamic duo. Hey. Yeah.
But it's about us, but we just be giving y'all insight on other things that, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got nothing to hide.
Sure enough.
We're a walking book, but that's something that I just thought about. It just happened today because we posted the last video we did today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we posted the video today. So if y'all ain't, go check that out. The back from the hiatus video, we posted today. Check that out. Look at that, and yeah, like I say, she been here with us, but not with us. She be moving around, but she ain't even see. When she seen today, she start asking questions. I let her know, like, "Hey, don't ask me no question. Put it in the comments.
Comment, shout it.
You don't ask me no questions."
But folks, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Right now it's 12:33. You know what I'm talking about? We had to give y'all something. And then I got to drive an hour home. So we did this for the people, you understand? We want y'all to make sure y'all like and subscribe. Go to our Facebook page. Like our videos on Facebook. Comment on Facebook.
X, Twitter, TikTok. We gotta get the TikTok. We got a TikTok page. We gotta just build it up. But
yeah. Go on.
All these videos on X,
Instagram,
on YouTube,
whatever.
Facebook, Instagram.
Come on with it.
Just engage with us, you know what I'm saying, so we can talk back with you.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to make you feel at home.
Yeah, we got 89, 90 subscribers now?
Something like that.
Yeah, I like to talk back.
We'll have some more, but we want y'all definitely to spread the word out. FeezieTV, FeeZytie.
There ain't no Y in there. FeeZyie.
That's right, my bad. FeezieTV, FeeZyie TV. That's right. Go on YouTube.
Everything FeezieTV. Yeah. Twitter.
Yeah.
Instagram. YouTube. TikTok. Everything. FeezieTV.
You see our logo.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all going out on social media. Take care of us. We gonna take care of y'all. You heard me?
Yeah, post in there. If you we locked in, you want our people. And even if you not, but if you are, we want to bring everybody in. You know what I'm saying? Just one time, one person at a time or two person at a time, whatever we got. got going on that weekend or the weekday, and just spread the word and just talk about it. You know, this a people's podcast. Like I said, we ain't get into it to just be like, oh, we trying to get in here and just get rich and just, we not worried about that.
Yeah, for sure. So it's cool.
But we just want people to come in here and tell their stories and tell how we met or how they met or whatever they got going on. And we in here, but I'm going to let my podcast partner end it off for y'all, and we're going to see y'all the next time.
All right, folks. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to FeezieTV. LN Miller, man. We gave y'all a little bit. We got much more coming. You know what I'm saying? We tired, we sleepy, but we still fall through it. Okay? Just for the people.
Game 7.
Just for the people.
Game 7.
Because this the People's Podcast.
Game 7.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we out. Peace.